I got that impression.
Well, that's kind of what Brian Regan does.
Right side, left side?
It's right there, the big black thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yay! I did it. Oh, now I can fast travel here. Sweet.
Dramatic camera pan.
Well, yeah,
Can you zoom in, like zoom into his face? I don't think you
can't.
Welcome back, family, friends, and fellow gamers, to Breath of the Wild. We're still on this.
It's been 10 years since I've been on this island.
I was about to say that. He's like,
I can't.
And he goes about how he almost died on the you know, as he was swimming through or to this island. He barely made it ashore.
Yeah.
It's like, really? You're
oh, dang it. I forgot.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have some trouble.
Oh, jeez. I've been on this island for 10 years. I've never seen the likes of you.
Yeah, I've never seen this monster before.
Never seen him. Come on, Link.
So you can either, like, just try to go up.
Dang it.
I think it's a time thing. Like, every so often it
oh, well.
Mark it on your map. Like, it's
tree?
Yeah, well, it's suspicious. Not necessarily per se, but it's like, oh, there's a tree in the middle of the lake. Let's climb it. So mark it as a star for... I've been marking stars
point of interest?
as... Yes, points of interest.
That makes sense.
So something like, oh, this might be a puzzle. Don't know how to solve it yet. Click, you know. And that way, if I'm walking around and I have more equipment or whatever, I'll know, oh, I cast this spell, or oh, I shoot it with fire arrows that I didn't have before, or whatever. It's one thing not to say I don't like about the other games, but multiple times I'll be walking around on...
oh, there's a boat right there. Nice.
I'll be walking around places on Wind Waker or someplace, you know, something else like that, and I'm like, oh, there's a place I can use a bomb. Well, I can't, you know, I can't do it now, so hopefully I'll remember later. I mean, you could jot it down in a journal, but that takes so much time for me. Like, I'll want to, like, plot the course to the island, and it'll take me, like, 15 minutes per entry to describe exactly where it is. And, you know,
yeah.
I have a fairly good memory, so it's not that big of a deal, but it was a bug.
Oh, dang it.
No, I was going to say earlier, we were talking about the Temple of Time and whatnot, but have you ever seen, they've done this several times, I think in 3 places, sort of, but some guy took or modeled the Temple of Time and some other things in the Unreal Engine.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like he has the 3 spirit gems like rotating on the platform. It's like, I don't know, that looks so cool. But he's also done it with, I think, Kakariko Village, and actually had a playable Link that, I mean, he couldn't, like, he can't make the game or get like anything like that. But
surprised Nintendo hasn't shut him down. Like,
yeah,
oh, you're trying to, you're a fan of our game, and copyright sue. Just like, come on. I don't get Nintendo, man.
I don't know.
If they're fan-made games, like, just, I don't know, whatever. Whatever.
Well, that happened with a fan-made. What was it?
No soliciting.
Some guy took. What was it?
There was a Pokemon game where they did that recently.
No, but it was a fairly recent game, but it was the, like, 20th anniversary for Metroid or something like that.
Mind the Lanterns. Huh.
It was like the 20th anniversary for Metroid or something, and this one guy had been working on this remake, like his own, like it's just his own remake of, like, Metroid 2. I don't remember which one it was, but it was one that was only on the Game Boy and not very easy to play. You know, just one of the not as good ones, but made it I looked at review and whatnot, but made it a phenomenal game. And they took it off. They're like, this is not our content. You can't do this. And I was just like, why? I mean, I get why in the sense that yes, it's your stuff, but like, you do realize that if someone plays this game and like, these are awesome, and then they buy the rest of your games. I mean, it's like free advertising.
Exactly. That's the same thing with like YouTubers who play Nintendo games. Like, oh, I want to see what Breath of the Wild is like, so I'll watch, you know, this person play. And like, oh, it's awesome. I want to buy it. I don't
know.
I don't understand Nintendo. But it's okay. I don't need to. Ooh, a shrine. No. Oh, I bet.
Oh, it is one of those.
Ooh, I bet I get some more technology or something like that here. Good morning. This is the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. Do you have some business with the director? Yes. Is in the back. A terribly busy person, that one. Please try to keep it brief. Good morning. I imagine you've never seen so many books in one place. We've got all of Hyrule's known knowledge or literature on ancient civilizations here. As for the actual number of books, well... Is that thing on her waist? Is that a Sheikah? Is this Sheikah slate? Oh man, I've never really seen one. You could show me some runes, yeah. Remote bomb and Cryonis. Is that right, Cryonis?
Yeah, Cryonis. I don't really know. I guess it's cryogenesis, so it'd make more sense to say Cryonis. But,
yeah.
I mean, unless there's a phonetic spelling of a word, it's kind of like, you know. I mean, the fact that English is just weird in general kind of warrants you can just have some creativity and just be like, I'm going to pronounce it Sryronis. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
You know, I can't say it's not that way because you know, the rule book is... Like, the rule book for English is like 3 pages long, and then the other 450 pages are the exceptions to the rules. That, you know, so like generally, and then it doesn't help that we also borrow words from other cultures and countries, and not cultures, I guess, but, well, cultures too. But languages. Like a whole bunch of languages, kind of, that's a whole melting pot of America. America, and then, I guess, other languages too.
Yeah, so I knew that this girl, she was the director. Something happened.
Yeah, it's she says a failed experiment. Something in here. You have to read, I don't remember exactly.
Linky?
Yeah.
Do you remember any dreams from your time in the slumber of restoration? You don't look like you've changed a bit in the past 100 years, but something must have happened in all that time. Well, no matter. I'm just happy you're in one piece. What's with that look? You do remember me, right?
Either one.
Who's this supposed to? No, I don't know who that is. I remember Impa, but I don't know who you are. I took you to the Shrine of Resurrection after Calamity Ganon fatally wounded you. Even though I was the one you put in these safe. Despite all that, you still don't remember me? Nope. Sorry. I have a bad habit of taking notes rather abruptly. It's like people who, like, you're talking to them and they just pull out their phone, start like, okay, I'll stop talking. You know, like,
yeah.
Which most of the time isn't bad, but it's different when it's with your friends because you know, like, you know, whatever. Yeah. But it's like you're meeting somebody like and they're like,
interview.
Hey, yeah, like, oh my gosh, dude, it's so good to meet you. And you're like, yeah, I know, it's great. And they're like checking their watch or something. Like, all right, well, you're a jerk, so I'm gonna go over here.
It's like, well, it looks like you got things to do and stuff. So I'll let you just go and never talk to you again. No, it's like, oh, great. You said something about dairy?
Probably diary.
Yeah, I was. Hey, you could check my dairy upstairs. Wait, what? Yeah, my dairy. You keep milk in? No, I write in my dairy.
What do you say to that? Dairy. I don't know what she did. I wasn't paying it to see. What should I do?
Yes, once more then. That she's asking you, do you want me to say that again?
Post slumber of restoration, the subject's verbal comes to still somewhere. This is a really important bit, so listen up. After 100 years... Okay, I know what I have to do. Is that really all she was saying? You have to defeat Calamity Ganon. Okay.
Okay, you have to restore the basic function missing from the Sheikah slate.
And what do you say to that? Okay, yes, please. I knew you'd say that. Alrighty then. First, I need you to run an errand for me. What's with that look on your face? You didn't think I'd figure... Yes, I did.
The subject is plagued by presumptuous tendencies.
That's funny. Let me explain what this errand entails. You know the unlit furnace on the wall just outside this laboratory? Could you please bring the blue frame? Oh, so that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
This sweet little guidance stone will start working once you do that, allowing us to restore your missing runes. Wonderful. One of these days I'll still say things like sweet little. Oh, well, I'm supposed to admire anyway. Okay, then. I'm counting on you for that blue flame. Do I have a... No.
I know where one is.
Okay.
It's in this room.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Where?
I don't know.
Oh, there it is. No, I know.
Like, oh, so good. If I had seen that, that would have...
I wonder if I can just like light the torches with. I mean, I need the blue flame, so it won't really matter. But I'm gonna try it. That would be so cool.
Just light it with the flame sword.
Yeah. I don't want to wear it out. I'm just gonna do a little spinny spin. Whoops.
You chopped the tree. You chopped the tree down. There's an apple.
And it didn't even do anything to the. Oh, whatever. That's weird.
They might be only made for blue flame. I wouldn't. Yeah. We don't really know why that would be the case, but. Yeah.
Is it down there? Yeah. Okay. Shortcut. Yay! And
the wind is actually against you.
And
use your Wind Waker. Change the direction of the wind.
There's a shrine here, and I think how many do I have? Do I have 2 or? Oh, I only have 2. Dang it! I was thinking I could level up again.
Oh, actually, I can check one of these things.
Check one of them.
We upgraded our stamina.
Check. A sword.
Actually, for whatever reason.
Oh, garbage.
You know, I'll when I'm writing my notes to myself, I'll typically write a note, but then I'll put a box next to it, and then that's the check box to because I'll write it down and then say yes, I'm done with it. But instead of checking it, I'll put an X in the box. You have to keep it out.
I know, but will it ever go out?
I think it is degrading it slowly, but it takes a while.
Oh wow!
Hey, made it. Okay, I was
worked.
actually there. There's a couple other ways I had to try to do that, but that works. Oh yeah, so I put an X by it or in the box for whatever reason. And I don't know why, but I like that better than a check.
X's than. Yeah, I'm probably more of an X guy as well.
You're an X-Men?
Yeah, I'm an X-Men.
Exactly. So there's the Check-Men, and then there's the X-Men.
Pull it out, do this, okay. Just in case.
You see the temperature thing on the
Oh
bottom?
yeah, I'm getting like super hot.
Well, it's because of the flame, so meaning that it's not enough to hurt you, but it's enough that you're not cold. So like if you went into a snowy region.
Hey, you're his wife.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you. What a nice breeze. It doesn't carry that tang of salt on it. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. I forgot we just met. I was reminiscing about my hometown of Untitled Village by the sea. The view and the air are different from here in Hateno Village, but this is where my wonderful husband calls home. I count myself lucky to be able to live and work alongside such a wonderful, loving man. It's a small fishing community far to the south. I lived there before I moved here with my new husband. We had to cross the bridge of Hylia to get there, weighted down with everything I couldn't bear to leave behind. Thinking back on it, it's a wonder either of us survived the trip.
It was a wonderful trip. I'm not sure how we survived.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, the vibe I got from the husband and then the vibe I get from her are not completely different, but different enough that I'm kind of like, that's weird. Just because, you know, the husband was like, yeah, my wife suggests we do it in turns. And I'm like, are y'all having issues that she doesn't want to spend time with you? Is that what it, you know?
Yeah, that's what I feel
But then she's like, my loving husband. I'm like, well, I guess not. Maybe it was just...
Do I need to light? Well, I don't know. I don't know if I need to light all the lanterns.
Just light the ones on the way. I mean, there's actually several like in the town behind places and whatnot.
Yeah, there's some behind me, but I'm. Ooh, hey. All right, remind me to talk to that person.
Oh.
Well, whatever. I'll do it right now. I can do it. Remind me to get the blue flame. No.
Okay, that one. Well, that I won't write down. There's no reason to write that down. That's main objective.
What do you want? Oh, don't act so clueless. Although fine. You seem harmless enough. Forgive me. I've just been on edge with all these monsters running around. What monsters? I don't see any monsters.
Your brothers.
I see you got a stick.
Right.
What?
She's like, all these monsters running around. You're like, I don't see anyone. Oh, your brothers. That's what
Yeah.
Okay. You're trying to...
They come from Hateno Beach to steal my sheep. If someone doesn't do something soon, I won't have any left. Okay, cool. Sheep rustlers. I will do... Whoops.
Oh. It's pronounced wrestler? No.
Yeah.
It's sheep wrestler. I feel like that would be kind of an interesting... I don't know if sport is the right word, but, you know, say, you know, ESPN, today on sheep wrestling. It's just like a sheep and a, you know, in the thing, and then a guy just wrestles it to the ground, I guess. I don't know.
What if it was like something like, today on sheep feeding? Just something really lame and boring.
Like the sheep whisperer.
Yeah.
I think he wants grass. Now he wants to go to sleep. Okay, he wants grass again. Like, that's it. Yeah. It's like, yeah, I think he wants grass again. Like this, you know, this is weird. Why would? Or yeah, the whole dog whisperer. Does he have a? Or you know, some of it to some extent, I think could be true. I mean, he's not
well,
like
the dog whisperer is something completely different. It's not the dog whisperer. Caesar Milan.
Yeah.
He was like a trainer. He didn't like talk to dead dogs.
No. Well, that's I didn't say that.
You said dog whisperer, and then you started talking about it'll like as if they were the same. I got that impression.
Well, that's kind of what Brian Regan does.
Right side, left side.
It's right there, the big black thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yay! I did it. Oh, now I can fast travel here. Sweet. Hateno Ancient Tech Lab is now set as a travel gate. Thank you, Siri.
Like in that show and whatnot, he's... Hey, look at the frog. The thing above on the door thing.
Yeah.
Frog with glasses.
Nice.
He understands like the pack mentality the dog has, and so you have to become the alpha male in the dog's mind. And it's not like there's nothing wrong with it. It's not like the dog will hate itself because it's not the alpha male. It's just you say, I'm the leader, you will follow what I say, and then they're like, okay, you know, and then they're perfectly fine living as the part of the pack. But you have to, if you don't, then they will fight back and say, no, I am, and then, you know, obviously the owner doesn't need to be cringing under her, you know, under the table because the dog is vicious. That, you know, shouldn't be the case.
All right, I don't...
Train your dog as a puppy. And train your children as children. not like if they're adults and you're trying to train them. Not to say it can't work, but it's a lot easier when they're like 5. Tell your children no. It's a word they need to hear. You know?
Yep. If anybody watching this has kids.
No, yeah.
I don't know.
And if you are a child, no. Just say no to them. It's like,
whoa, I got a camera. Oh, I'm so glad.
It's super awesome. You can actually take selfies. Sort of.
Why would I even need
It's not
what
selfies.
Is this?
Those are pictures. I think it'll describe a little
What's
bit.
the Hyrule Compendium?
It's your album.
Oh,
basically.
It's just like a Kodak. Like, oh, this enemy, this.
Yeah, I think you have to actually take a picture of them for them to go in there, but I don't know.
So I really don't need that at all. I just wasted like 3 hours of time coming here.
Exactly. There's not much. No, there's abilities that are good for it, or whatever. They're helpful.
I'm sure she'll explain. So I know this is sudden, but hear me out. Take a picture of me with the camera. Oh, and don't forget to let me see it. Snap. How's the picture going? Yes, I did.
Just pick a.
I didn't even take a picture.
Okay, yeah. What did he show them?
I don't know. So what do I have to use this? Or?
No, it's a rune.
Oh, I see. I have it. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's like the exact picture I took.
Yay.
I mean, it's obviously the same angle and whatnot, but it's funny. It's just like, that is the exact picture I took.
Yep, I took one. It's great. Be great on your Instagram.
You are so short. So yeah, she says something about like, I think you can actually ask her like, aren't you a child? And then he'll go into it. But it's something about like a failed experiment that is not a failed experiment. Like it worked, but not really. I don't know. She didn't say anything. Maybe she was trying to be young. Maybe it was that. Maybe she was trying to be eternally young and went too far. And so like it took too much of the serum or something. And now she's like 5.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't know. That would annoy the heck out of me. Like if you had the body of a 5-year-old and you couldn't do anything because you're so, you know, it's like, well, I can't reach the counter because I'm short. I can't pick up the box of books that I need to study because it's too heavy. I can't drive because like, my feet are too short, you know. On and on and on.
Pretty sure I already have some ancient.
Yeah, you do.
So here. Something. Ah, darn it. Bring me some ancient materials. 3 ancient. Okay. Do I have 3 ancient screws?
3 ancient shafts. I knew it was 3.
You'll need 3 ancient cores.
Do it again.
Hey.
Yeah, if you talk to her enough, you can upgrade stuff. The one with the exclamation. Yeah.
I thought I did that one. In exchange for some power balloon and your Chica Slate. Yes.
I think the only one you can do right now is this Chica sensor. But
Really?
it is good. Well, it's fairly good.
It beeps a lot louder now.
Yeah. Now it beeps constantly. And yeah, now you can't turn it off. It's like crap. No, it's an interesting upgrade.
Guidance stone lock removed. Now let's do this. Yay!
It's like dun, 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 dun.
Chica Slate activated.
This upgrade ruined your life. Oh man. It's like those curses on Paper Mario. It's like, ha, now you are a paper boat. Ha ha. It's like, thank you for the ability. You know, I'm trembling with fear.
Searching for compendium items other than shrines that will react when you're close to things you have set it to look for. Ooh.
So if you are wanting like, I mean, just an example is like a sword. You can, or say that you want to hunt a deer or something like that. If you take a picture of a deer, it'll go into your thing, and then you can say search for deer. And as you're walking around, it'll go ding ding ding, and you know that there's one around. I've done that for an axe. Like I needed a wood axe, and it was like ding ding ding, ding, and I walked over, grabbed the axe, and then, you know. So it is nice.
Chica Sensor Plus. I really want to see it. You don't mind? How about showing? Yeah, I will. Maybe.
Maybe later. Maybe later. Never.
Yeah. I want to see if I can upgrade.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough of the other stuff.
Dang it! No, no, I don't. Dang it! Crap. All right. Fine. I'll show you.
If you find that other guy, you could buy. He didn't sell cores, but he did have the shafts.
First, go take a picture of a sun
he's like
shroom with the camera.
Yeah, it's a little lab. It's a little mission of like how to do it, which is nice. I'd rather you explain something than to just.
I mean, should I
leave it?
Waste my time and do it, or no?
I know how to do it, so no.
Okay, I got like 5 quests. Hold on, let's see.
Well, some of them I think were.
So, slated for.
Those are all.
I can do that. Later. The Royal Guard's gear.
That was earlier.
Huh? That
one and the royal recipe were earlier, in like a stable.
Can I do that one? No, because
I think later.
I'll do this one.
I really don't know.
Wait, can be turned over to Robbie. You can find him in the ancient. Okay, let me do the sheep one.
Yeah, I don't know where that place is.
It's
sheep?
Like,
no. It's like the ancient lab or whatever, because it's not the place you're at. It's some other place.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Next time. Ooh, hello. Next time on Game Bros. I'm either going to. Well, there's a. Actually, before I do this quest, there's a shrine here that I might as well do. What? Oh, one over there. And there. Thank you guys for watching. Have a fantastic day, everybody, and be blessed. I'm going to the shrine. Why would it? It's right there.
It's
somewhere.
Right. Not that far, but it's a little further.
I can just fly. With United's great prices. And
you can resist a trip.